Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Gerardo, how are you doing, my brother?
Depending on how this episode goes, I'm going to have you the whole time drinking the...
Oh, I needed a
the
sip.
beginning, yeah.
I'm tired, dude. I had a sandwich. I got my beard shaved, and I walked around. I did multiple trips to my car in Highland Park. So
Speaking of
I'm
sandwiches, I fucking stopped eating sausage salad, dude.
No.
And I've lost weight.
Wow. Wow. When did you stop?
I don't even know. It's kind of all a blur. When I started, when I stopped, it was like a good ass time, dude.
It doesn't really seem like an easy thing to make, honestly.
Don't act like it's a difficulty. It's a pleasure, okay?
Okay.
It's delicious. It's amazing.
I'm not saying it tastes bad. I said it doesn't seem like an easy thing to actually make, like just to fry up sausage and like toss up a salad all the time. Pause.
It could take 3 weeks to make a pussy. I'm still gonna fuck it, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, a real pussy or a rat pussy?
A
squirrel pussy. You said you included rat in there, buddy. I saw that clip was made by someone, but
yeah, I'm not gonna collaborate on that.
Oh, you were asked to be collaborative. Yeah. I mean, it's your thing. It's your clip.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be in the deep forest of Raccoon Tweeties.
It's an inside. It is funny. You brought an inside joke onto an inside joke podcast.
Yeah.
And I thought it ended up being pretty funny.
Oh, I didn't even watch it. I'm pretty upset with myself.
Oh, the clip?
I'm like, why don't I even say that? Why the fuck would I say that?
Oh, because I do that? You see how I don't care, though?
Uh-huh.
What does that feel like? When the other person holds in judgment, doesn't give a fuck. Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Shit, goddamn, why would I say I fuck squirrels?
Stack that over a week, you're toast.
Yeah, dude, I stopped eating sausage. Back on Kiwis. I've lost some weight.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much weight?
I don't know, but a lot of Kiwis.
Yeah.
I've lost, I think, like at least 10 pounds.
You look good. I didn't say this last time, and I don't say this to discourage you, but it's pretty gross. Eating a lot of kiwis, just to me, like if I thought it would make me lose weight, I might be able to do it. But just the thought of eating a lot of kiwis,
You're tripping, dude.
disgusting to me.
Well, you haven't done it. Just like
No.
everything else.
No, I haven't, and I won't. That's like drinking one of these. They're so sweet. Like maybe you can have one a week or like one or two a week, but like a kiwi every day, I would just it sounds gross to me.
Why are they so expensive? Because they're so fucking delicious, dude.
Right, because people aren't eating them that much. There's no chance people are just like, yeah, a kiwi. You open like a rich guy's fridge, he just has a ton of kiwi. Maybe. It's not for me. It's not a judgment on you. I'm just saying I don't personally feel like that seems like something I would enjoy doing.
You're hitting me with the couldn't be me?
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I just don't think I like kiwis, really.
That's your first problem.
I like mangoes. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. Let me ask you, do you like mangoes?
Mangoes are delicious, yeah.
Right, they're great. They're not easy, really, to prepare either, I don't think. You got to, like, slice it open, and then it pops open, and it's got all these little, like, the way they're, like, this is how you cut mangoes. It's even if I'm shown how to do it, it's difficult.
There's no all mango diet, though. You know what I mean? Nobody's eating mangoes nonstop and losing weight.
Are there any people that are doing the kiwi thing besides you?
Dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah. We got a community. We're all fucking in this together. If you go on our Discord, people are putting kiwis all the time.
Man, you know what? Discord, really? Other people in our Discord are. Well, shout out to you. I don't mean to judge you, Hawks.
Yeah.
There's not enough, like, I wish Discord was more like Reddit, you know? There's just not enough on there. There's Discords for podcasts, and there's Discords for video games, but there's so much groups on Reddit, and, like, Discord, I tried to find, like, specific shit on Discord, and it's like, they don't have one for, like, guys that want to talk. Yeah, hentai. All right, I'm not. Never mind. I don't know why. I'm just redacting.
You're trying to call somebody else daddy?
Yeah, I want to get in and see what it's like to be the daddy. You know, like what other people are to not be the daddy. I mean,
Yeah, dude. Anyways, it is weird. I stopped eating sausage salads and I feel like better when I wake up and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe not all my diets are excellent, right? I switched from sausage salad to chicken salad. I thought it was cool to tell chicks that I eat nothing but sausage salad. Not as good as kiwis. If you tell chicks that you eat nothing but kiwis, trust me.
Did you ever tell a chick that you eat nothing but sausage salad?
I told at least 4.
Okay. And what were the reactions to that?
Varied, but mostly concern.
I'm curious. Did any of them ask you questions about it?
Yeah, it also sounds like an innuendo. But when you walk in here, it smells like sausage salad.
Yeah, after you've made it.
Yeah.
When it sounds like innuendo, is it like they think you're gay, or because it's not sausage penis?
Like I'm eating a sausage, like I'm just saying sausage to say it right now so that we can get into a conversation, you know what I mean?
And I eat sausage salad, which makes me think about sex.
Which makes me think about salads and sausage.
Right.
Let me put my sausage in your salad.
Or toss their salad or something like that.
That's disgusting. You eat ass.
Do I? You find out on the Patreon. Okay, so they think that's interesting.
It's a concerning thing. If somebody told you, I told you that I eat 5 links of sausage a day. That's kind of maybe a lot of salt, maybe high in carbs. I started losing my mind a little bit more.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, saying that to it's so ridiculous sounding that it doesn't sound like you're being serious. So someone's like, and you are kind of goofy. So it's like, oh, Gerardo's trying to be goofy and sexy or something like that.
Yeah.
And that didn't work.
Yeah, 60% of the women came to my apartment, and then 100% of those women smell the sauce, and they're like, oh, he's legit eating sausage salad.
Real. What about what happens with kiwi?
Kiwi just sounds sexy. I just on like kiwi diet, you know?
It does sound like a healthy guy. Like you're... Like, I feel like a surfer might be like, yeah, he's got the board, and he's like, yeah, just eat kiwis. You know, I'm really done. I'm on the kiwi thing right now, and the girls are like, oh, is that how you... He's not. He's lying, but, you know, you see him with a kiwi. Like, oh, I should try that. I want to try the kiwi.
They start asking, like, do you eat the skin, too? I'm like, I eat all the skin, you know?
Okay, so you can make any food sexual.
You can't make sausage salad. It's already sexual enough.
Right.
I eat sausage salad. If you're like, I eat sausage salad. You don't want to do that.
It's beating them over the head with the sexual stuff, whereas the kiwi is more subtle.
Yeah.
You're subtly, but anything that you do, what about a Mexican cookie? Do you tell them about that?
It does rhyme with fuck me. So Mexican cookie, fuck me, you know? Same with kiwi.
And what is it? Pan dulce?
Pan dulce.
Pan dulce. Now that sounds like, you know, I mean, now we're getting into Brian Callen territory.
Let's go get some pan dulce.
I'm going to squeeze you. He's got a pan dulce in his hand. Can you imagine Brian Callahan at like a Mexican bakery? He's working there. He's in the back because he's lost everything.
¿Quieres champurrado?
He's harassing women that come in and the women that work at the shop. He's doing this shit.
Hoy no tenemos champurrado.
Latino Brian Callahan. That's good. That is a fucking
¿Cuántos
character.
bolillos quieres?
I don't want it to stop. How do you say, like, what would an interaction go like at the bakery? Someone goes in, they were like, I would like, yo quiero un pan dulce. What would Brian Callahan say to that?
$1, dude. I don't know. Pan dulce. Ooh.
I like that, dude. Ooh. No matter what a woman says that goes into Brian's like Mexican bakery, he just says what it is and he goes, ooh,
alguien quiere disfrutar la vida. Do you know what that means?
I heard alguien. Does that mean someone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then do you know what disfrutar la vida means?
I know vida means life, right?
Right.
What does the rest of it mean?
It means enjoy your life.
That's good. Sorry.
Yeah. Someone wants to enjoy their life.
That's one thing, and I only know one instance of this in Spanish words, but it's something where the words don't mean what, like, okay, so desmadre. Do you know desmadre?
Yeah, like it's like a crazy party type thing.
Oh, well, I mean, it's like, I might be saying it wrong, but it means a mess.
Yeah.
It's like a mess, right?
Yeah.
So I was listening to this guy I know talking Spanish, and he said desmadre, and they were like, oh, you speak a little, do you know what he's saying? And I was like, well, I heard him say madre, so I assume he's talking about his mother. And they're like, No, I was talking about It's a Mess. But I thought that was interesting that madre is in that.
There's
There's probably English like that where it's like it has nothing to do.
Yeah.
It just is a coincidence.
If you want to sound like you know Spanish and somebody's asking you how your day goes, how's your day going? Say bien, gracias. No, or you just say estoy aquí, I'm here,
Yes.
disfrutando la vida, enjoying my life.
Okay, I don't trust you with the way you're saying it.
Well, no, but I'm giving. You're acting like I'm making fun of this. I'm not. I'm telling you. I'm giving you good advice. Right?
Okay.
And get you a spicy lady.
Right.
Say,
Yeah.
bien, disfrutando la vida aquí. You sound like you know Spanish, dude. Just that's 4 words, and you're like, oh shit, this guy's enjoying his life in Spanish.
I'm paranoid because as a youth, all my interactions with people speaking different languages was me tricking them into saying bad things in English and vice versa. So I still have that in my brain where I'm like, somebody, if they teach you a different language, is going to trick you into saying like, I have a small cock or something like that. So
Yeah, you will see the comments below what disfrutando la vida means.
So I was right.
No, you're not right. I'm saying they're gonna make it mean. They're gonna
they're
fuck
gonna
with
make it
your
mean something else.
Yeah, you're always a step behind, is what I'm noticing, dude. I'm trying to stay a step ahead.
Right. So we meet in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, and you're a step ahead. I'm a step behind. Australians are 7 days ahead.
Yeah.
Koreans too.
Top that over 2 weeks and you're fucking toast, dude.
Yeah. That fucking dude. The show, everybody's in a different place. So, okay. Remember how I said that I took my car in because there was like a safety recall? It was something along the lines of on my new car, if you brake in a corner, it doesn't brake or something like that. Do you even know what that means?
If you break in a corner.
I was reading and I was like, I don't even know. What am I?
If you're making a right angle turn, it's like kind of breaking into the corner and then turning.
Well, luckily it never happened to me. Couldn't be me. So, but I brought in to get it fixed and they asked me if I wanted to get service. And I was like, I don't want to get service because I don't want them to fucking, double dip on me, right? And then 3 days later, my car said, bring your car in for maintenance. So I had to bring it into the shop twice. It was fucked up. I brought my car into the shop and I'm starting to like these Toyota people, they are all kind of, there's always something kind of funny about them. Like I told a long story about buying the car where the guy's like, just give me $1,000.
Yeah.
Can you give me $1,000? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Has this ever worked?
You do have like, give me $1,000 energy though.
Like I have a lot of money. I'm a nice guy or what?
No, like you would give me like I'm a gypsy.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, my kids need groceries. Can I get $5,000?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I've fallen for most scams.
So is Miguel.
Really? Miguel falls for scams too?
No. Why are you putting a generalization on it? He's fallen for a scam like that before.
What was
Gypsy asking for groceries.
Oh yeah. Right. And then they have a whole thing full of groceries.
Yeah, and then
they have more money than you.
Yep. Stack that over a week, you got no more money, you're toast.
All billionaires are just gypsies. Like Jeff Bezos is a gypsy. That's how he got his money. He kept dressing up as a gypsy and asking people for shit when he already had shit.
Somebody's read too much Kanye.
Well, Jeff Bezos?
No, you.
Oh. Anyways, so I was like, what? Does Kanye have a problem with Bezos?
No, but he's just got issues with people that have money right now, I guess.
Did he tweet about billionaires? He did. Yeah, he did. But isn't he a billionaire?
Yeah.
So did he say like all billionaires or something?
I was just making a joke, hopefully connecting the two because they're just popular culture references. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking too deep into it.
Okay. But we will get into Kanye later on the show. Unless you want to talk about him now.
Oh, no, keep going.
Okay, so I go in this time and they're like, go to door number 4. They have like all these doors, they're always like door number 8, door number 7.
It's like, let's make a deal.
Yeah, it's like a very lame version of let's make a deal, right? If you go to door 3, you get a personality-less guy named George that's like,
That hardly speaks English.
well, I mean, sometimes. But this time I got this guy. Do you know who John B is? The R&B singer? Do you remember him? Maybe
Sing a song.
after.
Sing a song.
All right, so he was like, what is John B? He's an R&B singer. He has that one song about how like the girls are like, her friends are hating, but he's really in love with her. They're like trying to say that they're jealous. I forget. I love that song.
Tell me more. Like, does he have a trug?
My Graves, like I can't remember songs now. I'd be like a terrible Siri. They like play Tupac. I'm like, silence. I don't remember shit. Oh, I know. They don't know about you and B. Turn it out your mind because it's fantasy. They don't know about this year. No? Anyways,
I can
John
cut
B.
that part out if you want.
Great. Yeah, listen, I'm not a singer. I've never sang in my life. Great R&B singer. Anyways, this guy looked just like John B. And kind of like, there used to be a thing on BET called Blue Eyed Soul, where there's a white guy that sang R&B. He was that vibe of person. So I go in there and he's like, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing? I'm like, I'm pretty good. And he goes, I like that jacket, man. I like that jacket a lot. I like that. Can I have that jacket? And he's like, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. And he handed me.
Killing it.
And I go, oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's Old Navy. You can go to Old Navy and get it. And he's like, oh, facts. That's facts. And so we're talking and he's like, you headed to work? And I go, eventually, because I'm scheduling an Uber. Toyota gives you an Uber to like wherever it's close. Yeah. And when I go to the dealership, I schedule an Uber to Starbucks because I'm going in early, so I don't have time to get coffee. I go to Starbucks or whatever. So I say eventually because I'm going to Starbucks, not work. And he goes, oh man, I dream of the day when I can do that. Eventually go to work. You know what I mean? He's like, he's telling me about how much he hates this job too. He's like, I hate this place. So this is like entertainment that I haven't paid for. You know what I'm realizing now is that he's funnier than a lot of the comedians I know, just being himself. Like I had more entertainment from the short interactions I had with this man than I've had with a lot of the comedy shows I've been with, the entire show. So he's like, all right, yeah. All right, well, here you go, and all this. And I forget what else he said, but I get an Uber, and I go outside. I come back later to pick up my car. At Toyota, you still go to the same guy to pick up your car, right? So I'm go up to him. He's like, oh, hey. He's talking to this other guy who's one of the car dudes that goes to get the car. And he's like, man, I don't know how they be doing tickets, man. One guy gets 500, the other guy gets 300. It's weird. How do they pick out? Like, and then he looks at me. He's like, you know what I'm talking about. How do they pick out how much these tickets are, man? How much? And I'm thinking like how we got pulled over and I was going to talk about my ticket. And he's like, you know it. And he cuts me off. And then he turns to the guy that's moving the cars and he goes, like, how much did they, how much was that ticket that you got for loitering outside of Chuck E. Cheese? And then he goes, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. He made a joke saying that the guy was a pedophile. Yeah. And to a customer. Yeah. It is a violation. It's a FIHA violation for sure. And then also just definitely not something that you should say in front of a customer, but I enjoyed it. So I was laughing. I was like, okay, this guy's, outside of Chuck E. Cheese or whatever.
I mean, that's not bad though, dude. At the golf course, I got this new bit going on. You're making me worried now because of what you just said. I didn't know FIHA was a fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
They're going to take my apartment and everything from me?
Everything that you have said about stuff you said at the golf course is a FIHA violation.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so I have this new bit where somebody wants to golf their walk-ons because people usually, have an appointment. And if it's busy and it looks busy, but I can still sneak them in, I'll do this bit where I go, well, I'll tell you what, if they suck at golf, I'll kick them off and let you golf, right? Then I go, let me see. And I watch them and I go, ooh, he's got a mean drive on him. It's very sexual energy, though.
Oh, like you're saying, yeah, the sexual thing, yeah, golf. That's bad. Yeah, that's against the law. For
I'm
sure.
Like,
yeah, anything sexual you can't do.
I like how you didn't understand the premise of what I just said to you.
I didn't get it, but I think you gotta,
I said if they suck at golf, I'm gonna kick them out so that you can golf.
Yeah, I got that part.
Can golf.
Yeah,
and then I look and I'm impressed by their golfing, and I go, oh fuck, oh, so. It's innuendo. It's not literally sexual. I'm not going, holy shit, I'd fuck that man that's golfing right now.
That's where you fucked up. It would have been funnier if you were like, you got a dick on him. Like Brian and Shab, dude. Yeah. What are you doing? And like, oh, that's a man.
I have this other bit where somebody asked me where the restroom's at. And I go, if you go up this way and to the left, that's going to be the 9th green. But the restroom's going to be down the hallway that way. Is that a FIHA violation?
That one I don't know. I mean, there are hard things to prove.
I'm going to start telling people that I saw them loitering outside of Chuck E. Cheese.
That is something you can definitely steal. That's kind of like a street joke. I'm sure he's not the first person to have said that, but yeah.
It's all skits and bits at the golf course, dude.
Yeah. Do you do anything else I think they're in on it, so they don't care. They're not going to like give you shit. Like Joseph and all the Josephs there, they seem like they're all kind of, some of them have food delivered to the golf place. Yeah. They're way strange.
I do other things that are pretty bad, but like it's in jest to the coworkers, not to the people that come to golf. I'll say something heinous, and I'm not the only one that does this. I'm not trying to lead the charge here.
Right.
I'll say something heinous and they go, "Oh, how can I help you?" to a customer, but there's no customer there. But it's very funny to be, say the craziest shit and then be like, "How can I help you?" Like a customer was hearing everything you said.
Oh, I see. You're getting them. They're scaring them. Did they fall for it?
Who, the coworkers?
Yeah. Did they ever fall for it?
Yeah. There's sometimes where we were both watching like a video intently this morning, and I was like, "Oh yeah, how can I help you?" And then like this fool freaked the fuck out. This is so not worthy of a podcast, but I thought it was funny. My bad. Sorry.
Nah, work shit is funny. I remember when I used to work at jobs like that where they were fun. Like a restaurant where you can kind of goof off and shit. I think I've told those stories already though. So one thing I guess I want you to know, I want you to tell me now, if you think after hearing all this that I've made a mistake in the apartment, taking in everything that I've talked about. So let's recap. So the apartment, so far what's gone on, the new place I live, the racist stuff, right? Saying a bunch of apartments near me are racist.
Yeah.
Fights in the street. Okay. Amazon packages stolen. The first week I moved in there, they hadn't given us the mail key. They didn't give us the ring information. A light fell out of the ceiling. Okay. So it's stacking up, stack that up over a week kind of situation, right?
Yeah.
These things are building up. I'm sort of ignoring them. The Amazon package thing was a big one. So this morning, I'm shaving my head. I'm shaving my head. And I look down and there's a puddle of water on the floor. Now, I'm an idiot. So I assume that I'm somehow dripping the water onto from my razor or whatever on the sink. I'm looking at the sink. Is it just pouring over the sink, And I realize I'm pissing in the sink. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I got the sink going. Also, let me add this. The water's not really going down a lot. So I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I'm unscrewing the thing to let it go down farther. Anyways, I look, puddle of water on the ground, right? And I'm like, that can't be from the shaver. I pull open the cabinet under the sink. There's the sink is leaking, right? Into the fucking cabinet and all that.
Problem right there.
Yeah. So that's a problem. We got a sink problem, y'all. So I'm looking at that and I'm like, all right, is this a lemon? Is it just going to get worse from here? Right? I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe, but then you're thinking like this is just all surface area things.
They're not serious problems.
Do you guys got bugs? Then probably not a lemon. A place that has bugs within like a month of living there, that's a lemon, dude.
Right. That's true. I should look at the positive side of it. I don't have bugs. And also part of me thinks that this place was amazing before and I've brought in bad juju.
Yeah.
Like everywhere I go.
You didn't sage it.
Yeah, no. Of course not.
Oh, no, dude.
I should have.
I thought for sure your girl would sage it, dude.
Someone should sage me.
Yeah.
So here's another thing. My old place, guess what it has again?
Mold.
Of course.
Oh.
I took my giant dresser, right? I have this big dresser near my bed. You know what I'm talking about.
Mold right behind it.
Mold right behind it. Like they must have been a long time, right? However long that dresser was there.
Oh my God.
Thank God it's like, it wasn't there like a long time, right? Because the bed and the dresser I got pretty much together and they're fairly new. So, but it's like, when did that happen? So, and bad mold too, like the bad kind. So it's been there and I'm like, damn. Was I breathing that in? Is that the reason I'm, redacted? Oh, could be, but I feel fine. I don't, other than I have Graves' disease. So, I mean, I pulled the dresser, or the Russians, they pulled the dresser out and like what it looked terrible. But in my mind, I was like, I don't know what that is. I'm gone. And I showed Matt and then Matt somehow, he like looked it up and they did a test. Only that place has mold. Oh. So they got to rip out the whole fucking room again. And do all the weird shit that they did before. But now I'm like, is the dresser that I brought over safe? What do I got to do with that?
Damn.
Probably. It's like me, I'm bringing it over.
Yeah.
But you're right. These aren't huge issues. It's just so many things right away in the new spot that I'm like, because it's really nice. It's a nice spot. But are they hiding things from me? I'm always like, I don't trust people. I think I have trust issues.
Yeah, when I moved in here, I had the same thing. But like it wasn't as crazy as what you're describing.
What happened to you when you moved in here?
When I moved in here, I had some sort of, what's it called? I don't know. My rice brought some issues here.
Your rice?
Yeah. But it's not like a long-standing bug issue. It's some bugs that grow in rice if it's not properly contained.
Oh.
And I didn't realize that. And I was just like, oh, time to get some rice. And then I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this? This isn't rice. Right? It's called like skeevies or some shit like that. I don't know what it's some weird
scabies?
Squeakies or something like
not scabies.
Like tweaker or something like I don't know.
I don't know, rice bugs. We'd look it up, but the
No
computers
computer, yeah.
blame the team.
Yeah, the computer went traction control today. And then the water heater didn't work for about 2 weeks. So that was an issue. But and then both heaters I elected not to have turned on. And so I can never turn those on, but I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I don't really think you need heat. I know a lot of people in LA, I mean.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, you need it. Like Matt was always like, you need it. And he's, I'm cold. I don't get cold like that here. I like it when it's cold here. Cold, but what I do like having is air conditioning. That is necessary in Los Angeles. I've struggled through LA summers without air conditioning. That shit I fucking hate.
Yeah.
But heat, I don't really think. So you didn't have hot water for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That sucks.
So they had to, and same thing, Russians came through and fixed it, dude.
Okay. Yeah. Russian people are fixing a lot of stuff now, right?
He's like, do you have key to gate? My friend outside the gate, cousin of mine.
There is something so funny about those guys when you talk to them. It's like talking to a celebrity almost. For me, because I just like their accent so much. I want to like talk to them more. I'm always like trying to get more conversation out of them.
You remember, this is back when I first moved in. We were recording on a Saturday at your place, and they had to come back, those Russian guys, to make sure everything was fine, like a couple of days after they installed the new water heater. And they called me. I put it on speaker because I told you there was Russian guys that were helping me, and I put it on speaker, and they were like, we need to get into your place. I'm like, I left it unlocked. And then they were like, we can just walk into your place. Like they couldn't believe it. And I was getting more sketched out as they were talking. Like, are you guys planning on stealing things? Do you remember this? You don't remember this?
No, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I remember you were on like the phone with them, and that was one of the many things that happened over that time. But I didn't really realize that your hot water was off. It didn't register. I knew they were fixing something.
Yeah.
And then the other guy said your fridge was small, which is one of the funniest things ever happened on the podcast.
So that's another thing that's, you fucking, I completely forgot about that. But yeah. That was one thing when I first moved in, they didn't have a fridge here. And I'm like, I've never bought a fridge before. Got the biggest one I could find and put it in a Prius.
The biggest one I could find.
It's got a freezer in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
it's fine.
big.
It's a good fridge.
Yeah.
As I've said many times, the only reason I'm angry about it is because you didn't do what I told you to do, which I still think is a better idea. Just get a used fridge from that place. They deliver it for you.
Oh, yeah.
And it's cheap. And then they have a maintenance plan, so they come and fix it if it's fucked up.
But we've had this conversation before. You're like, how much was that fridge? Because you're trying to prove your own point. And it was $330.
Sure, that's fine. But the used one would have been cheaper.
And bigger? How dare you, dude?
I don't know if it would have been bigger. Maybe. I guess that is the drawback a little bit. The older fridges really aren't that big. And it's like, did people eat less or what's going on there? How do they fit in that thing? I guess some of them are big. I mean, the bigger used fridges are expensive.
Yeah.
Or not expensive, but they're on par with that. Fridge Talk is the best, dude. I don't give a fuck. I love fridge. Like, welcome back to Fridge Talk. I love talking about your fridge and how so small it is. Because that's what that's one of the funniest things that we've noticed. That you like small things. Pause.
God damn it.
The guitar looks smaller next to you. It's a small guitar.
I do have a small guitar in my room. I have a mandolin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A mandolin?
Yeah.
Do you play the mandolin?
The strings are very old, but yeah, I can play mandolin.
Has a girl ever seen it and been like, play it for me?
No, piano. They usually see the piano and they play it for me.
And do you have the new one or like an older piano?
No, the old. Remember I used to have Miguel's piano in here.
Oh, yeah. Is that what you used to do the David Bowie song? Yeah. Dude, it's been a long time. We might have to bring David Bowie back.
So this girl came over and she's like, you know how you play fight with a girl sometimes? I real fight. Just kidding. She came back into the I was making tea.
Yeah.
She came back into the kitchen. It's pretty big. You know, you've seen it.
Small, very small.
It's a kitchenette. She came into the kitchen. She goes, and we were play fighting. She goes, with your fucking tiny little fucking fridge. She said that, and I was like, "How dare you? You know I'm sensitive about that."
Whoa, does she know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone knows, dude. You look at it, everyone knows.
They know because you yelled at her. You fucking psycho. Savage.
Anyway, so we're having a good time, and then we are watching a TV show, and she gets a call from a guy, right? Which is fine. But the guy's name had a bunch of emojis after it, dude.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Right?
What's up with that?
What's up with that? And, you know, I didn't like register what emojis they were, but there was different colors. You know what I mean?
Jalapeno emojis.
Jalapeno emojis.
Yeah.
Fire. I saw a fire emoji, that's a red flag. That's a flaming red flag right there.
Do you have is there a cuck emoji that you can put on yours?
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Like my emoji is just some guy going like this. Yeah, just fucking.
It's this and another guy. You're a monkey, and this is
And then it's a girl kissing a guy next to that. Yeah, dude. Anyways, that's what my fucking week was.
What happened? What'd you do?
I saw that and I was just like, I'm gonna go to the restroom, and then went to the restroom for about 30 minutes. Cried.
Yeah, that's the funny. I normally don't ask. Well, maybe I do ask that question, but a lot of times, if somebody tells me a story like that, I'll be like, "Oh, that's crazy," laugh or whatever it is. But there are some people that always expect, like, "Well, what happened? What'd you do?" Like they're supposed to always do something. People expect you to like a certain type of guy expects you to be like, and then I fucking told her, I was like, "Who's that motherfucker?"
Yeah,
Did I ever say that story in the podcast about Brandon Bricks when he did that?
What?
So my friend Willie got jumped in the park.
Oh yeah, you told me.
I've told it. But I ever said it here?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it.
Yeah, and he's like, "What did you do?" Nothing. They had a gun.
Yeah, right for my goddamn life.
Yeah.
I fucking the same shit. I keep turning this off.
So what I literally did was nothing. I literally did nothing. But I was also kind of like, whatever about it. I completely forgot about it. I was just like, that was crazy. And it didn't become like the emoji thing until I was talking to a friend girl of mine after like the next day about it. She was like, how are things with that girl? And then I was just like complaining about a bunch of things. And I was like, and a dude called her with a bunch of emojis next to her name. Yeah. Next to the name. And I was getting upset about it. And so I texted that chick and I was like, yo, somebody called you yesterday and there was way too many emojis after their name. And then she laughed. She said, ha ha ha.
That nothing else?
Yeah.
Have you ever put emojis next to someone's name?
Yeah. Like
I've never done that.
The lyrics to a Seal song next to their name? Yeah, dude. You never done these things?
I never put anything next to someone's name, really. I have fake, like, jokey names for people.
Like Matt's is Matt Roommate.
Yeah, that, like, started right in the beginning. I just put, because I just met that guy, so I wrote Matt Roommate.
Oh, no, on my phone, it's Matt Roommate.
Really?
Yeah.
Same. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know if there's like any. Well, Cutters is Kanye East because and this is before the Jewish stuff. Let me make that clear. I don't think Cutters necessarily that thing mine, but just because he thinks he's like Kanye West, but he's an idiot. So I say Kanye East.
Kanye East infection.
Some guy they don't know. But yeah, he sucks.
I don't know though. Yeah, I'm like I'm whatever about it. Honestly, it's kind of like I'm wasting my time.
But you're not. Dude. Yeah, you're not even. You're not going out. So do you really care?
No, I mean, no. I mean, it is what it is. I get it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I got girls on my phone, but not with emojis. The emoji thing is like that's another level, dude.
Right.
You know,
you're gonna kill this guy.
There's this one girl that I was with, where I was with her for a long time. And I think she lost her phone or something, so I called her, and then she got her phone, and my name was Octopus, and we were together for at least 2 years at this point. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? My name's Octopus. What does that mean? She's like, doesn't explain it.
I would die of curiosity.
Yeah, dude.
Octopus almost sounds like her laughing like that doesn't sound good. But to me, though, octopus is like a compliment.
Yeah.
They're teachers, right? Also, octopus have the big tentacles, so it's like, oh, I got a big dick. That's what I would think. I was like, I guess I got a big dick. I'm octopus, you know?
I don't give a... My name's Gerardo, dude.
Yeah, you have a thing about your names. You're like, oh, it's not good enough.
Is that you trying to spell my fucking name?
Whatever he said, this guy, octopus, you know?
It wasn't even the word octopus. It was an octopus.
Dude. Oh, it wasn't the word.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Because octopus, they're not like attractive, like to look at.
Oh, come on, dude.
I want to go to Starbucks with you and pay the person to like write like, and for yours, like, ice Americano, octopus, octopus. You fucking what?
I was so mad, dude. I didn't really say anything or do anything about it because she changed my name, but I couldn't get over that. It's like octopus. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, and it's rough when women that you've put time into don't have your full name in the phone. Yeah. I get that because I think I told that story on the phone or on the pod too. The one where the girl I'd been dating for a long time, it said Brendan Comedy in her phone. We lived together. It still said Brendan Comedy. I should have known. That was the biggest red flag.
Yeah.
I mean, it should never be that, right? Greg, Uber driver. Gerardo, Chester Cheetah costume. These are not things that you want.
Yeah.
That was rough. That was a immaturity for sure.
The neighbor I was smashing for a while is name neighbor.
Or it would be funny. 102.
102.
There are a lot of people do that. They bang people in their fucking complex. I don't get that, man. I get horny, but that's like a level of horny that.
Oh,
and it's not just you. The other, people who've been on this show.
I'm the normal one here. That's what you're saying.
I guess. I'm just like, to me, not that I've had the opportunity to do it. And I'm sure I say this, and then like, if I were single and that happened, I'd probably, and then I would do it. But I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, you haven't.
It's worked out for you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We're banging someone in your complex and you see them all the time. Seems weird.
You never see them though.
I guess I never see anybody in my complex, but I've also never banged anybody. I bang someone in my complex, it ends up, and I like reach to get a glass of water, and they got my Amazon packages in that fucking house. Like, hey, you got my fucking weight rack thing.
Your hypothetical searching has created a problem now, and I would be so upset if the lady I was having sex with stole one of my Amazon packages.
Oh really?
Oh my God.
That would be funny. She's like, well, I fucked him. I guess the price of my pussy is this fucking
bag of toothbrushes.
Bag of toothbrushes. Brushing your teeth with your toothbrushes. That lying bitch. She stole my stuff.
You filthy skank.
I gave you my cum as a gift.
Oh my God.
I always take it too far. Dude, we watched on the live, and I know the computer's dead, but we watched on the live that chick, Natalie Cuomo, right? She had this video where her stand-up, like she bombed, and then some guy heckled her that she was calling gay, and then the guy was like, you're not funny. He basically bested her. And then she was like, I can't believe that you did this. And like, when people are trying to be happy and nice, and you're just ruining it, you fucking asshole. And then everyone's like clapping and shit. And someone had posted as if she won. And I think we both agreed that
she lost.
She lost, but really, it doesn't really matter. And it's not that bad. It's just weird that she would repost it and make a big deal out of something where she actually did pretty bad. Like, you should hide that. Have some self-respect. So anyway, after that happened, all these people were posting stuff, like her husband or boyfriend. He had a post where he's like, I'm so proud of her. She did this and she's great. She's an amazing comedian. I understand that. That's a normal post. You got to do that. You're in love with somebody. You're not, it'd be fucked up if he retweeted like, look at, she's so bad at comedy. Can you imagine? He's like, dude, I love my wife, but she is not funny.
She is not it, bro.
In fact, I sometimes I want to heckle myself. She's just an unfunny, she's hot and I love her. She's a great woman. She's a good mom. If they have kids, I doubt it. She's, and that would be weird though, right? So what do you think about his post?
I didn't see it.
Or the idea of like defending, what would you do in this situation?
You have to defend her, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
No
Or you
matter
make a
what.
choice right then and there.
That's over.
Yeah.
Dude, you get divorced because your crowd work clip went so bad that it's a divorce situation. Do you think the thought crossed his mind? Was it that bad? No.
I'm sure he's seen that side of her before. Maybe he's into it. You know what I mean?
Whoa, good dude. Holy fuck. I should switch this over here. But fuck. You're saying I'm sure he's seen damn, you fucked her up a little bit there. I'm sure he's seen her bomb before. That's what I got from that.
Okay, yeah, that goes without saying. I was trying to say that he's seen her be like, everything going on in the world, you're being real negative right now. Just that vicious side of her. Look at me in the fucking eyes.
See, I'm not trying to pile on or anything or even have anything against her. She may be very nice, but my problem with that is like I said before, she doesn't even have the courage to say Trump or conservative or anything. She goes, but the way the world is right now, it's like real difficult. She's not even making a stand of any kind. Like I wouldn't agree with that. I do agree that Trump is making the world suck ass, but I wouldn't agree with the sentiment of doing that at a show. Like, isn't it awful? And you're ruining everything for me and all this shit. I wouldn't like that, but at least have the balls to like say something. Do you know what I'm saying? So that annoyed me. But anyways, her husband had a post defending her, which I'm glad he did. Good for him. And the other post that I saw though, where they were like people were quoting, now this is how you do crowd work, and they showed their video, which also sucks ass. It's like them just bombing hysterical, like
what you eat for dinner?
Yeah,
oh, chicken parmesan.
This motherfucker said that shit. Oh shit, he got on a red shirt.
Are you guys together? Why'd you guys not answer that quickly? What the hell?
Yeah, and that was Trevor Wallace.
Yeah.
All that shit sucks ass, and that is piling on. Okay, to me, what me and you were doing in my mind is just making fun of something that's funny. We're like, this sucks, why did she do this? Asking questions about it, trying to think about it. The last thing I would do is take a clip where I am like heckling somebody or they're whatever the fuck, someone's heckling me and I destroy them. Like, what's his name? The red-haired guy? Remember the guy, he destroys hecklers? Fuck, I forget his name. He sucks. Some guy with glasses. Steve Hofstetter. He had all those like fucking comedian destroys heckler, but he had plants where they were like pre-rehearsed, like, all right, you say I'm a redhead and then I get you good. And then I post it and he goes, oh, wow, look at that. That's pretty lame, right?
What were you saying?
I was talking about people reposting it and being like, I've destroyed this heckler. This is what you really do. That's lame.
Yeah.
And that is like, that's clearly just for likes and stuff. It's not because it's hilarious video.
I watch a lot of Abba and Preach, and they do this thing where they go, it's a sickness.
What's Abbott and Preach?
Abba and Preach. It's two black dudes standing in front of a camera talking. They're popular on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But I think that so many times whenever we're talking about stuff like this, it's like, it's a sickness.
The stuff we're talking about is a sickness or us talking about is a sickness?
Oh, no, it's a sickness. The crowd work stuff and all this. It is what it is. You mean it's obviously profitable, so I understand whatever, but it's whack. I hate when people are only crowd work comedians and they put stand-up comic in there.
Oh,
They should be some sort of distinction,
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing with her. I don't really know her, but you get the vibe that maybe she's not really a comedian. And that's all that she does is like, oh, you guys date? Oh, I love it. Yes. Where'd you meet? Oh, what?
Oh
Subway.
my God. I love it. So why are you wearing blue?
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
I can't do it, dude.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was close. What other situations with? So, they do something. They set it up like that. Oh, that's amazing. You guys are a wonderful couple. What about the shoes? Does anyone see his shoes? Okay. Sir, can you come on stage? Can you come on stage real quick? Can we look at the shoes? Or it would be funny if it got so crazy that they set it up like that. Oh my God, you're amazing. Oh my God, they're in love. They've been in love for 25 years. Come on stage. And then they come up stage and you don't even have to say anything. The comedian just puts out their hand and the person gives you the phone. And they're like, okay, who do we got here? What do we got? Who's Sergio? Oh,
Why is there 13 emojis next to Sergio's name?
who's Octopus? And they call you. You're like, hello,
What's up, babe?
what's up? I still love you. Before she said anything, I still love you. Oh my God. That would be kind of a good show, honestly.
Oh.
All right. So this crowd work thing though.
So wait, so what do you guys drive? Toyota?
Couldn't afford the Lexus.
Yeah, that clip goes like a million.
Yeah.
Like the Crystalia thing where he's like, a billion jillion likes the duh.
Oh, yeah, we sound like Crystalia. Right?
Dude, his gripes are the same as mine.
Yeah.
I proudly say that. No, I don't proudly say it. But yeah, no, I have the same issue. But it's ridiculous him doing it because he does that shit too. Duh, where are you? Oh my God, dude. This guy had a seizure, bro. Tell me why he was like this. And then the crowd's supposed to laugh.
Why he was like,
Too soon, dude. Fuck out of here with that too soon. If you don't like my jokes, dude, I'll tell you to fuck your face, bro. Dude, I will never be on Cameo for less than $500, dude. He's immediately on Cameo. That was the saddest shit ever, dude. Crystalia being like, dude, these guys out here, dude, wow. $100 for Cameo. He's on, and that's what he's on now. But I was going to ask you the Cameo thing. They're not the crowd work thing. Yes. We've established that as a husband, you have to defend
your woman's crowd work. Yeah.
What if it's your dad? What your dad does a crowd work. Your dad does a crowd work video that doesn't go well.
This is such a unrealistic hypothetical. You know what I mean? There is no world where my dad goes to a comedy show as an audience member. You know what I mean?
As an audience, as a performer, as a sound guy, and to protest.
He'll avoid a sidewalk like it's a black man. You know, if there's a fucking comedy club on that side, you know?
Would he ever go to, like, is he more likely to go to a comedy show or be protesting a comedy show?
Los dos.
Both?
He will not go anywhere near.
Just no involvement whatsoever.
He'll go there to make sure nobody laughs. That's what he'll do.
Okay, how about this? What about a friend? A friend has something like that happen. What do you do?
I'll never defend crowd work. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not interested in dating a comedian. And I just don't care for crowd work. And I'm very bad about being honest.
What I'm not saying like dating. I'm not saying what.
But I'm just saying like all those aspects of a scenario. If it's funny, dude, then yeah, I'll defend it, I guess.
So if it's not funny, you won't defend it?
I think so. What is the point of this?
I'm just curious. The scenario, to me, it's the idea of not defending it as the husband is so funny. Like I didn't think about that before we talked about it. So now I'm just thinking about every like, okay, so your friend does a terrible stand-up thing. It just gets destroyed on the internet. That's the kind of thing I love. But if it's my friend, it would make me sad, I think.
I would take a break from social media.
Yeah, I would be like, if people were really going after one of my friends, I'd probably start attacking them. You know, my friend. I'm just kidding. I would attack the people attacking my friend. I'd be like, oh yeah, you think you're funny? Well, you suck. Fuck you. Jalapeno emoji. But I don't know. That reminds me of that one chick and that's another thing. Is it always women that are getting hated on? Are they getting hated on more than dudes for this kind of shit? I don't know.
Oh, trust me, I've hated other comedians.
Yeah,
regardless,
men and women. Right?
Yeah,
but remember though, the chick in Canada, they posted her clip and she was hot and she was like, she kept doing this and it was like a really bad set. Do you remember that one? Oh man, I wish I remembered some of the bits. I know you know what I'm talking about. But people were reposting that being like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And like just getting hated on nonstop. And she kind of, what made me laugh is that she looked like if Brandon Wardell was a hot female.
I feel like, I think I know that reference, but I feel like,
yeah.
The reason why there's such visceral hate for these things, it makes it look like you hate the person as opposed to just like the fact that they think this is stand-up comedy. And so, but people go to the extreme of saying this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, no, dude, have you seen X, Y, and Z, whatever? Have you seen somebody die? Like, that's pretty bad too. Yeah. But if they were to just be like more realistic about how bad it was, as opposed to just saying it's the worst thing of all time.
Definitely, there's like the comment. Or sorry, what were you gonna say?
Natalie Cuomo.
Yeah.
Watching that was not as bad as seeing My Name Octopus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I see what you're saying. I think the comments, the replies, a lot of times, those are hyperbole. Those are people being
Hyperbole. There we go. That white shit, daddy.
Yeah, you know, I hit you with that. You wasn't ready for that.
Let me get some of that hentai porn up on my dad.
I be reading them books, bruh. They be keeping me busy. I got that book on lock now. That library, son.
Sometimes you got to read a book, is what I said.
I got the IKEA library on blah, 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 blah. They be different shelves up in that motherfucker.
If Kendrick want to call me out, I'll fuck him. Also, hot bucket.
Oh, man. But yeah, the comments, the hyperbole is in the comments, which I've never read. Mm-hmm. But they're always like, this is the worst shit. However, a lot of times what people do is they retweet it with a very funny joke. Mm. And I get the sense that this is somebody making fun of it because they realize that it's trash, but they're not really that serious, right? Like the one that I talked about on the show where the person retweeted the Natalie Cuomo post or comedy video, and it said, "Can I speak to your manager as crowd work?" Now that's hysterical.
Yeah.
Right? Stack that over a week, you're toast. I wish I had thought of something that funny to say about that. Mm-hmm. And it's like bad art inspires good art, right? Like not to say we're good, we don't matter, we don't count, but I am empowered every day. I'm empowered by the Gringo Poppy. Mm. It gives me strength. It fills me with joy. I don't exist without the Gringo Poppy.
Yeah, when I wake up every morning, it's like slow motion for me. It's like big dig, sorry about that. You know?
There is no me without Brendan Schaub. Yeah. That's how important he is to me. Now, Brian Callahan, he's horrible. And the people saying that he did a good job on Matan, you better watch it. Okay? Matan is growing on me. I think he's funny. But don't you start saying that Brian Callahan is funny. Okay? Be careful.
Yeah, don't piss in my sink and think I'm going to drink out of it. Yeah.
Those of you that have seen Man Tears and Man Class need to double think about that. Rethink it.
Rethink that.
That's a problem.
Why don't we just call crowd work comedians like modern day lepers and just treat them like the plague? You know what I mean? It's too enjoyable, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. Here's my real, true, honest opinion. Big dick. Sorry about that. No. Crowd work is good and bad. It's so some comedians that only do crowd work are very good at it, and it's not really crowd work. They have it all planned, or they're just extremely good at it. Like Judah Friedlander, his crowd work special is hysterical in my opinion. I think it's great, and a lot of that is pre-planned.
But I feel like Donald Sterling. All right,
okay. Go.
I'm like, do it, have fun with it, do your crowd work. Just don't put it on Facebook and Instagram.
I feel like Donald Sterling. Oh my God. The quotes that you're building up are like just really gadooshing it. Like the last one that you did on the last episode was Gerard Alarcon, Girls Don't Come. Now this one is top that one. Gerardo Alarcon. I feel like Donald Sterling.
Dude, stack that over a week, you're toast. Dude.
You are toast.
I'm the Kanye of fucking raccoon titties.
Yeah, dude. You fucking turned down. How many Make-A-Wish kids did you turn down this week?
3 handicap.
3, bro. 3. It's like at least do 1, okay?
How much of the Kanye stuff did you read?
I saw it late at night and I was reading through it and I was like, God damn. I scrolled, I was like, it's just getting worse and worse. And I kept reading him and I was like, I know he's going to for sure say he loves Hitler at some point. Mm-hmm. And then he did, scrolling down. And then it's just like random stuff that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
It's very, it's those things where you don't put any thought into what, it's the base thought you have where you're just like, I'm hungry. I should steal someone's food. Or like, that guy right there is ugly. I'm going to tell him he's ugly.
Yeah.
It's that like, it's very stupid. Yes. Is what I'm trying to get across.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just like a rhythm to Kanye that it's just like nobody wants to hear.
No.
It's like he comes out of the public and then now it's like a couple days later he's going to say some crazy shit up and down the internet.
One thing that did make me laugh was this person had a tweet and it said girls with autism and boys with autism. Mm-hmm. And the way the tweet is framed is like, it's this cute girl, right? You see her, but it's blank if you don't click on it for the guy. So the cute girl is like listening to some music or something. And she goes, I'm I'm gonna like listen to this music and my hands might shake a little bit or something like that. And then the boy thing starts, and it starts with Kanye West, and it's when he's outside his car and he's holding up this screen that looks insane. Even though you don't know at first what the screen looks like, just the way the screen looks is like that guy. He's not something is wrong because it's all these like red, like highlighted things. It looks like I used to work with this guy that was terrible at his job, and he would. We had a call log, and he started just randomly highlighting the call log, all these different colors. And one day, another one of us, another one of the employees was like, "What's up with why is this one red, green, white?" And he's like, "Oh, I just thought that would good. Like I highlighted certain calls to remember things." And we were just like, so why would you make just random colors? It ruins everything. Anyway, so Kanye has this thing. It's all this red, and he goes, "This is all the highlighted names of the Jewish doctors that are like that." Oh my God. Autistic. It just sounds so crazy. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Kanye is totally out of his mind now.
Yeah.
Just gibberish nonsense.
Kanye is posting on Twitter how my dad talks to me.
He's just mad for no reason, just yelling. Not like random gibberish.
He loves, okay, I'm going to say not the words, but he loves the R word right now. The N word, come on, with, just that's natural. The F word for gay people.
You're Kanye, right? Or not your dad?
No, not my dad. Not my dad. I'm talking about Kanye. Yeah, no, that was a joke I made, okay?
Wanye.
Oh my God. Anyways, Kanye's loving the R word, F word for gay people. N word, natural.
Sure.
The N word, Nazi. And then Hitler, he's posting like screenshots of different films of people portraying Hitler and then saying shit in the caption about it.
Yeah.
He put Elon doing his little hail and put Hail Elon at the top of it. It's getting bad, dude.
It sucks for that girl that he got with Bianca, his wife, because like she in her mind, maybe she was, I nabbed a billionaire. She's got worst case scenario billionaire, I think.
Yeah.
The only thing worse than being with Kanye right now as a billionaire is if you're with a warlord, like Bashar al-Assad's wife. Yeah. She's like, damn, I wish I was with Kanye, So he put this one about Dave Chappelle. I still found a good picture because I love you, N-word. But this shit is not about emotion. This is a war where you have to get your jokes approved by J people, but you don't run your jokes past the king. You banished your lanky ass, dry Travis Scott lipped motherfucker, which, I mean, pretty good joke, Every joke you tell, I'm on your ass. Nice. You used to be my hero, Dave. You were one of my inspirations to. This sounds like you talking about Dave Chappelle. You were one of my inspirations to go to war with Adidas. At first, I did think it said Addies. Yeah, baddies.
And after you thought I lost that battle, you showed your true colors. You envy the hate in your blood because you want to be a rock star, but you just can't get the same pussy as me and John Mayer and D-Ray. You ugly. You been ugly. You was ugly when the J words took you in. You ugly now and you gonna die ugly.
Damn.
I mean, pray for Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's facts. No,
and he deleted everything again.
Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy.
This one made me laugh. Yeezy does not hire fat or ugly people. And then it's Monjaro.
You know what? Honestly, it sounds like to me, Kanye is somebody that hasn't had one of these.
Yeah, he could really use it.
One rain probably fixes everything.
Yeah.
This is like a treatment for mind, body, and soul. Actually, it's total body fuel. So Kanye right now, I'm just looking at this can. I'm thinking to myself, like, what's he lacking? He definitely doesn't have enough sodium benzoate, right? Got a lot of sodium benzoate in here.
Increased concentration, reduced fatigue, B vitamins, electrolytes. Yep.
How much, like, when you hear Kanye say something like, I love Hitler, does that sound like somebody with a lot of magnesium lactate? Right? What I'm talking about?
Yeah. BCAA aminos.
What about a coenzyme 0-10?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, dude, get some fucking sour gummy worm in you, Kanye.
Mm-hmm. You could really go for some. Oh shit! What happened? Oh, I went to black. You could really go for some orange dreamsicle.
Because like you drink a rain every day, right?
Yeah.
You feel better.
Pull the rain next to your face and then cheese. Oh, did it work? I don't know if it worked. I tried to do a still of you like that.
It's the best stuff out there. It just, you know, they do sponsor the podcast. They give us a lot of money. But what I like, I mean, 0 sugar per can. Who else does that?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, but
I can't even, no one. I can't do a podcast without rain. I drink a rain when I wake up in the morning. I drink it at lunch. I drink it before I go to bed. I damn near want an IV of that shit next to me, like a thing I can just grab on it just while I'm asleep, like I'm in the hospital.
yeah. I feel like free speech shouldn't even be legal unless you drink a rain.
No, and I want my doctor to be drink. I ask before I get a new doctor. I say one question: do you drink rain? Lawyer, one question: do you drink rain? Partner, love life. Do you drink rain?
Yeah.
President, do you drink rain?
I'm cool if you have a bunch of emojis next to my name as long as one is an energy drink and as long as that energy drink is rain.
Where is the rain emoji?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Apple, Google, Disney. Kanye's problem is that he doesn't talk enough about rain. I didn't see a single tweet mentioning it.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
All right. Would you still have Kanye on the podcast if he asked?
I mean, it would be like confrontational.
That's a definite yes for me.
It would be confrontational though.
No, I would just kick back. I'm not going to agree with anything he says, but I'm going to be like,
I'm going to be confrontational with that.
just earthquake him, dude.
What's that?
Yeah.
No, I can't just sit there and let him spew his crazy shit. And he won't like that because he's like, when he's on a podcast, he likes people like Joe Rogan and whatchamacallit, the Drink Champs guys. They're like, yeah, that's crazy, man. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. Not when you're saying crazy shit. I have to say something back to you. I'm going to make fun of you to your face. Especially Kanye. I'm not afraid of Kanye West. He's not an imposing figure.
Oh.
So, I mean, Shab would be different. Shab, I have to stand behind the red chair. Hopefully I don't die.
Yeah.
Kanye West, no fear in my heart there. Same to you, Andrew.
Schultz.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of Andrew Schultz either.
I don't
He took
wanna be
one
near
boxing
that guy.
class. He thinks he can beat up everybody. You're not making love to me.
Alrighty. Well, let's get some voicemails in here, dude. Because I have to go to the restroom so fucking bad. The voicemail number is going to be 775-557-8667. That's 775-557-TMOS. This one's a 2-minute and 19-second.
Oh, shit.
You want to play this one and I'll go to the restroom?
Yeah.
Because, goddamn, that's a long time. And it's something about cranking on your truck.
Okay.
Let's see here. Go for it, dude. Oh, play that bitch.
This guy.
While the stars perform your cranking on your truck with blowers, valves, and such, you're still stuck in second gear. On the hill, the flames are starting to give chase. Smoke's wafting in your face. There's no space for thinking clearly. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Stand up dream is out of reach. North Korea with the beach. Your boy Callan sits there waiting patiently for the day that he'll be free of your backhanded praise. As his star of destiny ascends again, his special drops and then he'll abandon TSAT-K. Second string of losers, see what happens when Bappa pulls the rug out from under them. Hear that gong?
Still going.
Hear that gong?
Oh, there's a minute left, Eddie.
Calling you. Got to move to Austin too.
What song is it?
I have no idea.
Lurch and grab your shoe. Conflagrations coming through. Those hot chips are far too hot.
I like that part.
Zombies get in the car. Can they fit in the car? Nobody in this burnt up town Jim stares into the distance, fires in his eyes, closing in on balconies both sides. Bang that gong, Papa Toe is calling you. Got to move too often to.
It sounds like something Doobie Brothers would make. That's
Amazing.
it? Not even like a sign off? He
Amazing.
just goes straight song, huh?
I mean, I just imagine. I want to know like the other people in this guy's life. Like, do they hear him? They ever hear him do this? They ask him about it. Does he show up for them?
Would his wife defend that if she heard it? Like crowd work?
Or is he like the most popular guy in his house? They're like, he's just fucking doing this shop shit. He's like us. He's like us where he is, dude. He's the 10 minutes of shop wherever he is.
What if he made parody songs before we started making parody songs and he's like, dude, I love these guys.
Yeah, we're one and the same.
All right, let's see the next one here.
Yo, Gerardo, Batman and Kitty Cats pounce. Like, Batman would pounce on, I guess, and Boppin, it would be the bad guys or henchmen, and Kitty Cats would pounce on methylene blue balls of yarn. And what were you thinking of? Were you thinking of prancing, which is what Cooney does when he's being gay? But we know if I get a horrible disease, you know what I'm going to get? No ivermectin, no methylene blue. I'm staying on straight bone broth and Timos and raccoon Tweeties because we know we have regenerative powers. Shout out to the Welsh farmer. He's not from Wales. He's from the pudding place. But we're kicking ass in 2025, going all the way to Mars. It's your boy, Barn Cat Bryce, 128 inches, 6'6". Sorry about the high-pitched daddy the last time.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Shout out to Barn Cat.
Yeah,
I remember the swoop in thing. You remember you were looking for swoop, I think.
Yeah,
swoop in Batman.
I don't even remember
Batman
this.
swoops.
I have graves, dude. I don't remember.
I mean, I remember that swoop worked. We said swoop because I think Batman swoops. But anyways, that's all we got, right?
Yeah.
Join the Patreon. If you what do we watch on the Patreon last
Ali
week?
Wong.
Ali Wong special review. See you next week.
Later.